Hey, what's up, everybody? How you guys doing? Just sat down and having a good morning. Great morning, actually. Super, super stoked for good days like this. I'm drinking this drink. It's called Synergy, organic and raw. It is. I am going to pronounce this horribly. It's got kombucha in it. I don't know. It smells like rotten food, but it's carbonated. It doesn't taste amazing. It's super good for you. Um, it's got a lot of probiotic organisms, and I don't know, it's really good for you, and it gives me lots of really good energy. I really dig drinking these things, even though they smell bad. I've grown to really, really like them. Anyways, kind of off topic. Today, I just I don't know. I was just feeling the topic of the philosophy of life, and I think I've actually covered this before. I don't remember. It sounded familiar. Um, but like I don't know. Okay. But before I get into this, do you guys remember the Brotherhood? I'm asking you a question like you're going to answer to me right now in real time. But if you remember what the Brotherhood is or was, if you don't know what it was, go back and look for the video. It's probably buried 4 months in the past of the videos that I've done. But it was a movement that I wanted to do, and I've really been thinking about it a lot lately. And I really want to kick it off. And the reason I want to kick it off is because I feel like, as odd as this is to say, my channel has gotten small enough that everybody that's still here could be a part of it in a big enough sense that we could probably all literally interact with each other. Like, I could talk to every single one of you guys. And we could play games together. We could wow it up. We could play on Steam, Xbox. We could do tons of awesome things. We could have great discussions. Doesn't even have to deal with video games. But we can all interact with each other like a legitimate tiny community. And so I really wanted to kick that off. So what my thinking was kind of creating a website or some kind of a form where we all have the ability to post topics, and I could go in there and answer them. Other people can go in there and answer them. That way, everybody has the benefit of seeing what each other is writing. So if there's a question you want to ask, maybe it's already there, and then you can kind of read about it. We can all learn a little bit about each other. And I don't know. I think it would be a really cool place for us to all interact. And my kind of thinking is to kind of, obviously create it into this brotherhood thing where we all get to support and hang out and chill with each other. And that's kind of like the underlying concept. There's a lot more in-depth analysis that goes into it inside my brain. But I'm not. This video isn't specifically about the brotherhood. But I just wanted to kick that off and just ask if any of you guys have any suggestions towards sites that would help me accomplish that. I would really appreciate any suggestions, or any suggestions in general that you have for the Brotherhood, especially names. I have a name that I was thinking of. I was going to go with the Brotherhood XF. Obviously, I'm sure you can tell where the XF came from. That's just literally one of the only things I could think of that I thought sounded kind of cool. If you guys have any other suggestions, lay them down. I'm down for everybody to be a part of this, especially creating the name and stuff. So, anyways, back to the philosophy of life. Since I got sidetracked drinking my Synergy thing here. Speaking of drinking my Synergy thing, let's take a zip. I feel elegant when I can hear my. Okay, never mind. That was good. Sorry, I'm just on a roll today with positive energy. But I was thinking of the philosophy of life, and last night I was just driving around. Okay, excuse me, not last night, 2 days ago, and I was kind of like having a crummy day, but in a matter of a couple of minutes, my day went from crummy to really awesome. And all I was doing was driving in my truck. I was driving back home, and I had this really awesome song playing, and I just felt amazing. And it just kind of got me thinking, like, what is the philosophy of life? Is the philosophy of life being able to chase happiness? Is it being able to enjoy everything that you do? Is it being fulfilled with everything that you do? Like, what is the philosophy of life? And I thought that one of the philosophies of life, for me at least, is to learn how to find a little bit of good in everything. To an extent. I mean, obviously you can't find a little bit of good in every single thing in this world. But like I said, I was having a crummy day the other day. And for some reason, just the intermixing of driving and a beautiful night, seeing the moon outside. The air was crisp. And it was cold, but it wasn't cold enough to where you couldn't leave your window down. It was that cold where it's just like I said, it's crisp and it's fresh, and you have that crisp, fresh feeling on your face. You can feel it when you breathe, and then you have a great song playing. There's nobody else on the road, and you're just driving, and you're kind of like in a moment. And I was thinking, is that one of the philosophies of life? Learning how to kind of live in the moment, and not in a bunch of different scenarios, obviously. But it just really got me thinking about the philosophy of life, all these different things, because there isn't, I think, a general philosophy of life. I think there's like hundreds, thousands, and that little just sporadic moment of just awesomeness just kind of got me thinking, and I wanted to get you guys thinking, get you guys thinking about philosophies of life that you might hold for yourself, and just kind of think about life. Think about all those things that you don't think about. A lot of the time when we experience these really great moments in our lives, they happen kind of like subconsciously because we begin to forget that they're really as awesome as they are. I've probably had a thousand times where I've driven around and I've had the exact same scenario take place where I was feeling cold, crisp, fresh air on my face. I had a great song playing. The moon was outside, beautiful night. It's a moment, but I never really like kind of gave credit to it. And I think until I legit like I literally was sitting at a stoplight and just sat there and I was like, whoa, this is sick. And you guys might think I'm super lame for saying that, but to me, I was like, almost anything could happen to me right now, and I say that obviously with a grain of salt, but a lot of things could happen to me right now, and I would be just fine with where I am today because of this moment right now, because of enjoying this moment right now, and just knowing that moments like these exist every day, every second, and they're out there for us to enjoy, and they're out there for us to discover, and they're out there for us to get stoked about. Life doesn't always have to be tough and stuff, and there's really great things about it. And that's, I don't even know if the philosophy of life has anything to do with this topic anymore, but it's the best way I could describe what this little thing was, a little mini philosophy of life. Learning how to fully enjoy little things that we might not give credit to, we kind of take for granted just because we're used to it. And I don't know, I felt so great after I discovered that. I felt so awesome just knowing that all these bad things could potentially happen to me. And nothing bad's going to happen to me. I was just saying, in general, a bad thing could happen to me, and I would feel great. In retrospect, I would feel unaffected. And isn't that like the best form of control that you can have, knowing that something horrible could happen to you, but you're going to stay strong and go, you know what? It happens. I'm going to feel great in this place that I'm in right now. Nothing can affect me negatively. I am fresh. I am on top of the world. You can't touch this. I just thought that was so cool, and I don't know, I just got such a good kick out of that I really enjoyed it, and I just wanted to share it with you guys, kind of I don't know, I was so in a creative mood this morning, and I was just digging the feeling that I had from the other day, and it just felt right to talk about today. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Super awesome pleasure once again being able to speak to you guys this wonderful Wednesday morning. Hope you guys enjoyed this commentary once again. I very much appreciate all the time you guys spend on my channel. It means the absolute world to me. And I say that with utter honesty. Thank you guys so much. Awesome. Seriously. Thank you guys so much. I don't know why I threw an awesome in there, but I wanted to. Anyways, guys, I will catch you later. As always, stay fly and stay fresh, and have an awesome Wednesday afternoon. Peace.